Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well this evening, and thank you all for who is visiting me today. I really appreciate that. Shout out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all coming in to visit me and commenting and giving me some tips and ideas on what's going on in the slot car world. Well, today what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put together a pit kit. I haven't done one in a long time, and this will be my first time putting together a 4-gear pit kit. And to be open about it, I don't have a 4-gear car that I've run on my layout yet, so this will be the first one. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this one together as fast as I possibly can, and then the next video you'll see me on the track with it. Fair enough? All right, let's get into this. It shouldn't be too difficult to put these things together. I mean, they're a lot of fun. And I feel that these, for some reason, the units that you put together run better than some of the units you buy at a store that's already fully assembled. But that could just be me too, though. All right. Sharp X-Acto knives are a must. Here we go. All the goodies and the glory in there. Let's see here, I don't need that. Let's start with taking some pieces out of here. Let's get the chassis out of here. Oh, got some tools here. I'm definitely gonna need the, oh shoot, where are they? There's one pair. Here's my curved pair, there they are. Get my tweezers out of here. My curved pair, non-magnetic. Things come in handy. All right, first thing I think I'm gonna do on here is put the brushes in here. I'm gonna put the motor together first, and then I'll put the pickup shoes on. I think that works a little better for me. I'll tell you what, let's look at this chassis real quick here. Let's look at it. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that, but these little tabs right here, it's not focusing. Okay, it's not focusing very well. These little metal tabs that the brushes sit on top of, they're always bent in a weird kind of way. So you may have to tweak those a little bit, but let's see what happens once we put this guy together. I'm gonna do this as quick as I possibly can, because I know you all got other things to do, and so do I. That got it, turn over. These are the ones that got the little nipples on them. Uh-oh, you know what? I'm doing it wrong now anyway. Gotta put the spring in there. David, what are you thinking? All right, let's get the springs here. And I hope I don't lose any of these, because I don't think I have a bunch of extras. But let's see how this goes. All right, one spring in. 2 springs in. All right, let's put in this first brush here. Okay, I already see I'm gonna have a problem. There we go. Okay, that might work. I had to push down on that brush a little bit to bend that tab, because it wasn't seating in there. It was just sitting on top of the spring and didn't have any of the chassis around it, so it was just falling over. So that was a quick adjustment. And let's put this other here. Okay, that sits in it perfectly. All right. I don't know if you all can see that or not. You probably can't, but this armature here has like a little shadow on it right up here on those 2 plates. I don't know if that's going to affect it or not. Let's hope it doesn't. All right, let's see if we can get this piece in here without losing the brushes everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to right now. Here we go. All right. Set that brush down in there pretty good. I hope you guys can see this okay. I mean, I don't have an overhead camera or anything like that. Uh-oh, I might have got the first one on there. Oh gosh, man, that's pretty cool. Got it into the first try. Woo-wee. All right. Okay, let's put these gears on here. Oh, something I forgot to do is grab the oil. I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a moment. I'm gonna go grab the oil. All right, let's finish putting these gears on here. That one goes. I kind of angle it down in there. There we go. And this is your main gear. Are these really 4 gears or are they 5 gears? Because there's 4 on top and there's 1 on the bottom. And so are they 5 gears? Just kidding. Alright, that. And then we're going to put the clamp on here, the strap or the retainer, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, turns nice. Let's get this on here. Wait a minute. Okay, there we are. Alrighty. Oh, that's tight. Meshing pretty good. As I'm turning here, I can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that wheel is warped. They don't do a very good job of putting that on there, but it is what it is. So, got all that together. Let's go ahead and put the pickup shoes on here. I got a call from the guy the other day. I say this is kind of an imaginary thing for me when I say a guy called me about his vehicle because I'm the mechanic here. I'll show you guys here in just a moment what I'm talking about. But he's having some problem with this his vehicle. Doesn't want to run right. He brought it into me once before, and I put some brand new brushes in it, and I thought it would help, but it did help a bit because it ran better, but it still wants to run when it wants to run, and then it don't want to run when it don't want to run. And so I think I got to tear it down, maybe put some new shoes on it, clean the armature up. And this pickup shoe does not want to go in this slot. It is too big. Are you kidding me? Let's try this side. Okay, like I said, guys, this is my first time putting a 4 gear together, so... Oh, I just had it. And I knocked the spring out. There we go. Okay, this is the tedious part of it. This and the brushes. What is going on? Why is it not going in that slot? I have to angle it more, or what's happening there? What is going on with this thing? Alright, drop these springs off here. Let's see if these shoes actually fit in here. Okay, that one fits. Does this one fit? Okay, it does fit. It's just a tight fit. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Shall we? Alright, I think I gotta put it at another angle like this. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's get that on there. My tension on it feels good. Okay. taking me a little longer. Got that fourth gear, man, putting that thing in there. It was just too much. All right. Get in there. There we go. Got it. All right, this one's a little tight. Oh, the spring popped out. Son of a gun, you. Put you back in there in your place. I think I need a little better lighting in here too. A little bit dark. This shoe is kind of tight on this side, and it's not wanting to cooperate with me in the spring. I think I just lost my spring. Oh wow. Okay guys, I gotta see if I can find my spring here now. I'm gonna step on it. Alright. Put you guys on pause here again. Alright, let's continue this. Had to get some more pickup shoes. AFX. Let's see here. If I can do this without losing any more of them, I'll be an amateur. Just give me one. I need one out of there. There we go. I need two. I need one. Alright, let's see here. Let's put one back. Set those over there. Alright, you son of a gun here. Let's try this one more again. Yeah, I definitely need more light over here because it's not enough light. You haven't noticed that this wood is bare in here. I'm inside, and the layout is outside where the other workbench is. And I just thought I'd come in here because it's kind of cold out there. I'm not built for cold weather. I don't know who is. I'm not a polar bear. I'm not. That's kind of tight for some reason. Let's see here. Bend these back a little bit because those tabs look like they got ready to. This shoe's like it's going to jump off the tab there. Okay, got that on. Let's put the guide pin in here. Push that thing in. Wow, that's tight. Let's see if I can get that in there good. What do I need? What do I have to push on? Boom. Push this guide pin in. Damn. You want to go in there or are you in there? It's in there. It's tight though. Wow. I may have to put a G plus guide pin in there or steel guide pin in. Yeah, this thing is tight. It's not turning hardly at all. It probably needs to be sanded or filed down a little bit to fit a little bit better. I think it got these things got a lot of burrs on them. All right, let's put some tires on this thing here, and then we're going to test it out. I got a test track in here, and we're going to test this bad boy out in here and see how or if the motor runs. First time putting a 4-gear together. Auto World anyway. I used to have one when I was younger. I had I guess it was that kind of like that funny car Grand Prix with the I I think it was orange and yellow and red. Beautiful car. I see a few of them on eBay. I was thinking about getting another one, but most of them pretty much beat up, broke up, and in pieces. All right. There is a final assembly of the chassis. I'm just going to stick this body on here just so there's a reference. Oh, I forgot. Gotta put that screw in to hold the chassis. And it would be a Phillips. Daggone it. Let me see if I have a Phillips in here. I do. Whoop-whoop-de-doo. Let's see if it fits. It does fit. Alright, let's put you in here. Yeah, forgot about those magnets right there. Alright, a good old 4-gear. Now, I don't know if I'm threading this thing or, let's see, is it down there like it needs to be? I can't tell. Where's my flashlight at? Yeah, a couple more turns. Yeah, a couple more turns on this and I think I'll have it. Yeah, you can really see the wobble on that wheel now with the tire on there. See that wobble? All right, let's test this dude out and see where I went wrong. There's only 2 pieces left in there, so I think I've assembled it properly. So let's get this body on here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I'll see if it runs first and then I'll oil it down. All right, let's plug in this. Got a little spread out here, didn't I, with all the tools. There we go. And I think this is the inside lane. All right. Fingers crossed. Need a little oil on it, don't it? Turn this flashlight off. All right. Let's oil this stinker up a little bit. Put a little bit on this armature gear here, or whatever that gear is called. Put a little bit on the gears here, a little bit on the top of that gear where that strap is, and let's see here if I can get some down in here. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, just like butter, baby. Just like butter. What I'd have noticed though, I should have probably greased the crown gear before I put it together, because there's no access to it, as you can see. If you can't get to it now, but I think it'll be all right. And just one small touch on the bottom of the armature here. One small little touch. That's all you need. And then you can wipe the rest off. Give it a couple turns there. All right, let's see how it sounds now. Sounds much better. Much better. I got the power turned down low also too. I didn't want to burn up anything. So, oh, you're not gonna hang on there like that? Okay, there you go. Come on. Oh, you want to take off, don't you? You don't want to sit on the edge there. Okay, what we got going on here? Uh-oh, I got a malfunction here. I don't have anything coming through here. Nothing. What happened to this? Wow. I don't know what's going on with that. It just quit. Remember I said something earlier about the armature too. I was kind of worried about that spot on it. On the armature plate. There we go. And this thing is rough. Those rear tires are not helping any at all. Okay, we got a runner, baby. We have got a runner. Need some tweaking on it. Of course, some paint. And go from there. I don't know if I want to do chrome bumpers on here, or if I want to do, you know, like make it all the same color, and like they did what in the 70s and 70, no, in the 80s, 78 and 80s, I guess, late 70s, early 80s. They painted the car the whole same color, the bumper and all that the same color. And then they highlighted, putting black pieces on here, like the black mirrors and maybe black around the a black stripe or something like that. But that's pretty cool. Well, guys, that's it. I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. That was my first 4-gear pit kit to put together since I was a kid. So it runs well. Needs some work on it. Needs some wheels on it, man. These wheels on the rear here are just horrible. They're bent, or it was put on there wrong, and they wobble like crazy. So, but it runs. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate y'all coming in. And if anybody who is new on this channel with me, this is OYD Slots, and I am David. And thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Just want to give a quick shout out to Rich at Rich's Slot Car Room. All right, Rich, I got my pit kit car. I couldn't win it from you, but I had to put my own together, and I got one. I want it. I bid on it, and I want it, so it's me. Thanks, Rich. I appreciate your show, man. I love your show. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.